Running used to seem like such a cheap sport. Get some running shoes and head out the door. But we all know that that's not the case because running gear can cost you a pretty penny. So I went out and got some really cheap running gear on Wish. I tested it out to see if it's any good. Wish is a website where you can buy all kinds of things. Now, some really great and useful stuff, but also a lot of crappy stuff that, yeah, you wish you didn't buy. But one thing is pretty much always true, and that is that it's cheap. And we like cheap.
Nice. Cheap is cheap.
I bought 10 running items, each under $10, just to see if they're any good. And I might have a couple of extra tips at the end, so make sure that you stick around for that. First item is the LED luminous shoe light for only $1.76. Now during those winter runs, we end up a lot more running in the dark, so it's important to stay visible. So this little thing just connects to your shoe, and the traffic that comes in from behind you can see you. The light works, and it actually stayed on my shoe while I was running. It does sit on there a bit tight, so if you have thinner or softer shoes, it might be a little less comfortable. Second item is the no-tie locking shoelaces for $2. Now, I have other laces like it that I've used in my shoes before, but never for my running shoes. For the test, of course, I had to try them in my running shoes, and they're actually fine to use for running. I think they might even feel a little bit tighter than my regular laces, so it definitely doesn't make the shoes any looser.
Bonjour, Luke. Pouvez-vous attacher vos chaussures?
What?
Hi, Luke. Do you know how to tie your shoes?
Third is a mini headlight for $3. Now, I have a headlight that I bought for a night trail run that I did once, and it cost me way more than $3. This is a simple light, and it has a very basic strap, but it does the job. It could be a little bit more comfortable, but if you wear a headband and you put the light on top of the headband, then that fixes that. Now for most of these items, even if they're not that great, if for some reason you're in need of something for a race or because you're traveling, these items are great and disposable. If you lose a light that you paid $3 for, you're not going to be that upset. Item number 4 is a quick dry cap for $3. Great for those summer runs to keep the sun out of your eyes, or those rainy runs to keep the rain out of your eyes. The quality of the cap is actually fine, and for the price, I think it's a pretty good buy. Next item is a sports headband with headphones that I paid a whopping $3.95 for. Now, this was one of those items where I thought, no way is this gonna work. And to my surprise, it did work. The Bluetooth connection was actually easy to set up. The headband feels very comfortable. To wash it though, you have to take out the earpieces, and that's a bit of a chore. You have to get it through this tiny hole. Plus, I don't think it'll survive rainy runs. But so far so good for $4. The sixth item is a pair of running shorts for $7. They had different colors to pick from. I picked gray because I don't have a pair of gray shorts yet. I would have loved to have tested these, but they're too small. I always wear a size medium. These are Chinese size medium, I think, because they are way too small. Other than that, the material looks a bit cheap, but it would probably be fine to run in. Item number 7 is a zipper pocket wristband for $1.95. And for that kind of money, you get 2 of them. If you want to travel light on your run and you're not bringing much with you, these wristbands can come in handy to put in your keys or some money just in case that you run into some ice cream on your run. Item number 8 is for when you want to bring a little bit more with you. It's the dual pocket running belt for $2. There's quite a bit of room in this. I thought the dual meant that it had 2 pockets, but it's just folded double, so it turns into one big pocket. I didn't think it would fit my phone, but it did. So if you have a pretty big phone, then it'll still work for you. It just doesn't leave much room for much else. Number 9 is the Apple Watch Sports Band for $1.90. Now the quality of the band seems really great, and it fits just like the original Apple Band. It's just a lot cheaper.
That's what you always say.
Cheap is what I always say.
And last but not least, the most expensive item on the list, but an item that I've used for quite some time now, it's a speed ladder for $9.50. If you want to work on your speed and you don't have a speed ladder, I suggest that you order one. I've made videos about this, about exercise that you can do with the speed ladder, and it's just a great way to work on your speed and agility. Now, you don't always know what you're going to get from Wish, but I've bought a lot of great stuff from them in the past. Now, the costumes that you've seen me wear in the Disney runs, a lot of times I get stuff from Wish to complete the costume, like with arm sleeves or a printed shirt. I've bought really cheap sweaters and beanies there to keep me warm in the corral, and then I discard it before the race, and because it's cheap, then I don't care about it. With electrical equipment or computer stuff, I'm a little bit more careful. Don't buy USB sticks or memory cards. Half the time they don't work, or they only have half the capacity that they claim. But for a lot of other things, you're sure to find something great on Wish. I actually just received something in the mail today. I haven't tried it yet, but it's a heated knee massager. My knee can use a little bit of extra love right now, so I'm really hoping that it works. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check out Wish for yourself. That also gives you a $5 credit towards buying something, so yeah, you can find out for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, or if you would like me to make more videos like this where I test items like these, or if you want me to test a heated knee massager, let me know down below in the comments. Until next time, get out there and run.